Hello, everybody. Yeah, Sick Calvin's back for another one, and we're gonna do. No, I just spoiled some of the food. We're gonna do a food tier list in Isaac, based on how much I would eat it, and this is gonna be the context. I'm gonna assume we're in like the basement one, right? We're stuck in the basement one for a week. With that being said, we have access to everything the basement one may have, including any of these items and fires. So we can cook the food because there's fire in the basement one. So that's the context. We're stuck in the basement one for a week. We gotta decide what we prefer to eat and what we wouldn't eat. Now, there's a couple stipulations that we're gonna go along the way. For example, let's start off with, what's number one? This is alphabetical order. This is an HP up. It's a heart. It's got the greater than sign or whatever, and then the heart. So it looks like this, I guess. And we're gonna cover like so many items with this one item. It's gonna represent a lot. It's gonna represent basic hearts you can find on the ground, any human body part, because there's a lot of body parts in this game, and we're gonna all encompass it in the heart. So this is basically how much would I want to eat any human body part that you can find in Isaac. And I didn't think about this list before I started, so we might move stuff around. And we also do have access to fires. That's going to be very important. So we're not eating raw meat. We can cook it. We are eating human meat. Do I want to eat human meat? Not at all. Like, not even a chance. That goes without saying, really. But we're stuck in the basement for a whole week. We got to eat something. I'm going to say for right now, B is like... bottom line, like, I will eat this. I will eat this if I think I have to. C's probably gonna be like, I might die if I eat this. Or C's probably gonna be like, this is beyond disgusting, but I'll eat it. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go, actually. So that represents every single body part. Let's switch to something good. I also included drinks. For example, almond milk. Almond milk? That's my milk of choice. The two things I really drink, because I'm trying to stay healthy, is water and almond milk. Those are literally the only two things I drink. It goes in S tier. It's probably not, a cold glass of almond milk, but there's no flies around it. It doesn't look rotten. I'm drinking the almond milk. No questions asked. That's great, honestly. And then we have, this is going to be every single bean item in one. I didn't feel like, I looked at all the beans. I was like, if I see beans in this situation, I'm gonna eat it regardless. Like, I'm not gonna be picky. I guess there's probably flavors of beans I like better, but I don't care. Beans go in S tier. It's real food, so I'm gonna eat it. Belly jelly. It's a jelly bean. I'm gonna eat the jelly bean. And the jelly beans are different than regular beans. They're different, so I put them differently. They're in the same category. I put them differently. So I'm gonna actually save this next one for last. We're not last, but in a minute. So now we have bird's eye. Bird's eye, we're gonna assume basically any food with faces on it, like, sad onion, those things, we're gonna assume that the faces are like drawn on, maybe carved in. We're not gonna assume these are sentient. This is just a pepper with a drawn on face, basically. It's a real it's a real food. I would eat the red hot chili pepper. With that being said, I do not handle hot things or spice well, so I'll eat it. Literally no questions asked. But I won't enjoy it like I would enjoy those beans and jelly beans and almond milk. I would eat it. I would happily eat the pepper. It's food. It's real food. I hate peppers. I hate the hotness. Hate the spice. Hate peppers. So you know what? I'm gonna look up this next item real quick. I'll drop it on just so you can see. I forgot I was gonna look this up before. Blood bag. So this is different than the heart, but we'll see about how different. Can you drink blood? Let's see what Google says. I researched a lot, but I didn't try to research this. Is it safe to drink blood? Let's click on the first link. It starts off with such a high interest in vampires these days. So if the blood is clean, blood might not harm you is what it says. But I don't think it's going to be good to drink blood, and honestly... So, okay, this is what I'm thinking. Drinking blood alone, I want to do that just as much as I want to eat human body parts. But if the blood has diseases, which probably same with the heart. I could probably easily get sick or catch something. So, and I think since I can't, I might be able to boil it. I don't know. Because if we get Isaac's jar of tears, maybe we could boil it in that jar. I don't know. Either way, would that get rid of the disease? I don't know. But with being able to cook meat easier, I would rather eat human meat. I can't believe I'm talking about this. Eat human meat rather than drink human blood. When I can cook the meat, that is. So that's where the blood bag goes. Breakfast. This is rotten milk, right? I looked up how safe is it to drink rotten milk. You can drink a little bit of rotten milk and be fine. A little bit. But you drink more than that, you're probably having some problems. I would rather drink rotten milk over human blood. But C tier is probably going to be the tier where it's like, I would eat this, I guess. But like, I'm going to have some side effects. C is a side effect here. C for side effects. Brown nugget. So the jury, maybe the jury is out. I don't know what the brown nugget is. By the name, I might think poop. But Edmund would just call it piece of poop, you know? Maybe that's his way around from calling it poop, calling a brown nugget. I'm going to pretend it's a brownie. When I think the reality, if I had to guess what this item is supposed to be, I would think a piece of poop. I'm going to guess it's a literal brownie. I don't care. I'm guessing it's a brownie. I'm just going to say that for the sake of this video. If it's a piece of poop, it's not even on this list, bro. But we're going to pretend it's a brownie. S tier, of course. It's a brownie. Oh, I forgot to look this up too. Wow. So basically, can you eat lard? I think you can. So yeah, you can. Lard is one of the healthier options of the eating fat group. So I would eat lard. First of all, it's probably a rotten lard because there's a fly next to it. I don't know how much side effects we're going to have. We're going to assume the fly is just attracted to lard and it's not rotten. It's hard to tell because with rotten milk, you can see the clump of milk right there. You know that's rotten. With lard, it looks like some just fell on the side. We're going to assume lard's out in the open. The flies are attracted to it. So I'll eat lard. I can't imagine it's good. Basically, S tier is like, I'll eat it and it'll taste good. A is like, I'll eat it. It probably won't taste good though. I'd eat the lard. Honestly, putting on a few pounds for a week. Lard sounds like one of the best things you can have there. Would I want to eat it? Not really, but you know. Next, we have candy hearts. Similar to the heart, but now there's candy around it. I would probably want the candy heart less than the regular heart, which might sound weird because like, oh, you also have candy? Actually, is this just a straight up candy heart, like a candy apple? Because what I was thinking, it's like a heart with like a candy outer shell. And if it was a candy heart, like they sold at a carnival, not those like pieces of chalk basically, or just a heart like this. That looks like a real human heart. It looks like a heart dipped in like some sticky syrup or something like that. So I'm going to pretend that it is. I would probably chew off the sticky syrup side or wherever the hard shells around it and cook the heart like the regular heart. I would hate that, but I'd have to do it. Chocolate milk. I mean, obviously it's not going to be the, you know, the coldest glass of chocolate milk probably, but it's going up there. Crack Jacks. I thought these were called Cracker Jacks in the game, but they're called Crack Jacks. I love Cracker Jacks. I had never really ate them too much, but I've had them before. Very yummy snack. Why the hell wouldn't I eat it? So now we have Cuba meat. We don't know what meat this is. It's based off Super Meat Boy. You know, he turns into Super Meat Boy. Super Meat Boy isn't a piece of meat living. He is confirmed to be a person without skin. Or a creature without skin, at least. I want to eat a creature without skin. And he's basically human. He's got a face. He's human enough, right? He doesn't look like a cow or anything like, you know, an animal we normally would eat. He looks like a human. I would probably want to eat it more than like a confirmed human heart. Actually, these aren't even confirmed human hearts. These are confirmed hearts. So we don't know where the hearts are coming from. So they're all in B. Like, I would eat it, but I really don't want to. It's basically mysterious meat at this point. So dead bird, it's going to cover all the dead animals in this game. It's going to cover, you know, dead cat, cricket's body. I guess goat head too. First of all, I'd rather eat, you know, a dead bird over a dead cat or dog. Because, you know, we already eat birds and chickens. You know, that's a freaking crow by the looks of it. So I don't want to eat it anyway. And we can cook the dead animals. This is the dead animal answer. I don't want to do that, especially a cat or a dog. It goes here. Also, I could put it higher, but like if it's dead, who knows how long it's been dead for? It's probably got some bugs in there. I could get sick. If it was just, you know, dead animal, like it just died, I would still hate to do it, but I think I would put it in A tier because it's like, that's a fresh bunch of meat, but who knows if it's fresh. I would still hate to eat the dog and the cat. So maybe it does go in B tier, actually. It goes in B tier, yeah, no matter what. But it's lower B tier now that who knows how long it's been dead. This is a fun video, isn't it? So we're going to go to dead onion. It's a real piece of food, but it's rotten. This is basically also going to be all the rotten food category, right? I think it has to be. Dinner. I forgot to look up half of these. Oh my god. Can you eat dog food? Dog food isn't designed for the unique nutrition of humans, though it is made for the ingredients are technically safe for humans to eat. So it's safe for humans to eat. It's not inherently toxic for humans. Maybe safe in an emergency situation. Okay, so it increases the risk of getting foodborne illnesses, but it's pretty safe in a dire situation. Wow. I'm gonna put it at the top. We're not necessarily ranking all these from, you know, most to least in this sense, but it's going at the top S tier. I would rather eat dog food than any mysterious meat or dead animal, like when you don't know how long it's dead it is and stuff like that. I would hate to eat dog food. It'd be gross. I would eat it. I'd eat it. Honestly, I think it goes in A tier. Okay, hear me out. Because this is the real food tier, but it's gross. I'm not saying you're saying dog food's real human food. But like, in a dire situation, am I gonna like the taste of lard more than dog food? Especially when I can cook the dog food? It really might not be that bad, and I'm not gonna enjoy eating lard. I'm gonna hate eating the pepper. It goes in A tier, funny enough. Who knew? Honestly, it's a surprise. Okay, so I looked up. Okay, so there's a lot of mushrooms in the game. I looked up what are safe mushrooms and what are deadly mushrooms. I didn't do a ton of research. Basically, blue mushrooms should be good. So with these two, go in A. I don't really like mushrooms. I don't mind them too much, but they're not good. They're not going in the Cracker Jack, you know, milk tier. They're not. Fortune cookie, it doesn't got a lot of, you know, substance to it. I don't always eat my fortune cookie with Chinese food and stuff, but like, I'm not gonna enjoy as much as Cracker Jacks because that's just a piece of candy basically. It's like a jelly bean. But I'm gonna enjoy it, the hell out of it. So maybe there should be a tier above this, saying yummy yummy. Like this is good stuff, and it's like yummy tier. But I'm not gonna get that deep into it, honestly. Just know fortune cookies probably gonna be at the bottom of S tier. Where am I on the list? Oh, free lemonade, dude. Sign me the heck up, dude. Fruitcake. Fruitcake is good. Goes at the top. Ghost pepper. Now we're assuming this is a really hot pepper. This could actually harm me. It's real food, but the food literally might do more harm than good. Honestly, I could see it doing as much harm as like a rotten thing of milk. Because I can't even eat jalapeno pepper easily. I'm the person who's gonna eat hot Cheetos and go like, it's a little too spicy for me. You know, I don't eat spice. I don't eat hot. I don't like it. Ghost peppers could kill me. I don't know about kill me. Actually, maybe it could, depending on how hot it is. I don't know. I don't know if that can kill a person. It's gonna do some harm though. Ipecac. So I had to look up what Ipecac was. Ipecac is a syrup that you take to make yourself vomit. With that being said, the context of eating is not clear. If I eat, you know, something that's really fucking me up, I need to puke. You can drink a little bit of Ipecac. It's made for vomiting. So if I get something that's gonna be in the D tier, I'm gonna drink that, puke it up. It's eat in a different context, but it's still eating it or drinking it. So it's gonna go in C tier. Okay, now I gotta look up this next one. Can you drink tears? Because we got Isaac's tears. Tears are a complex mix of proteins, antibodies, and other substances. They have antibacterial and antiviral problems. If you could collect enough tears to drink, they would be more nutritious than water? What? So that's drinking tears for you. We have Isaac's tears. I don't even know if it's gonna be gross. Straight up, it can't go in the lemonade tier. Like I might not. If you like blindfolded me, handed me some, I guess not even blindfolded me. You just handed me a cup of tears, and I didn't know what it was tears. I might just think it's water. So I don't know if it's gross, but if I know that they're tears, it goes in A tier. If I don't know it's tears, basic. I'm gonna think it's basic water probably. Maybe a little saltier, I guess. It'll probably go in S tier, but lemon mishap. It's a lemon. I like lemonade. Don't like lemons as much. I could eat a lemon, no problem. I'm not going to enjoy as much as anything in S tier by any means, though. Realistically, it probably goes in the top of A tier. But, let's do it, Just put it there. We'll make sure the tops and bottoms are accurate. And, yeah, good enough right now. I'd eat a lemon, no problem. I'd be happy that there's a freaking, piece of fruit there. But it's just not the tastiest, just a lemon. So lunch, I always thought lunch was dog food, but this looks like straight poop the more I look at it. I'm going to continue to think it's dog food, even though there's clearly dog food. Since there's a fly next to it, we're going to think it's raw, so I'm going to go under the assumption it's dog food, but it's been left out for a while, so it might be a little grosser. So I can't go in the same tier as canned dog food. It's got to go one step below because there's a fly next to it. Now we have meat. What the hell is meat? It's more mysterious meat, like Cuban meat. I'm going to go under the assumption, because Cuban meat is Meat Boy. It's Meat Boy. Meat Boy is basically a human. We're not having that. It looks like a piece of meat from like a cartoon, like that you'll never gonna know the answer. So I'm going to pretend it's some, piece of meat from like One Piece or something. It probably came from some animal. We're going to cook it. It's going to be delicious. We don't know what it is. It's okay. It's a little mysterious. I'm not gonna pretend like I know where the meat's from. But it's a good, solid piece of meat. We know it's not from a Cuban meat. That makes me want to put the heart more, but I'd rather eat a random piece of meat than a random heart. You know what I mean? Okay, there's that. Midnight snack. It's moldy bread. It goes right here. And you might be thinking, what's D tier for? You'll see what D tier is for soon. We have milk. A nice glass of milk. I wouldn't complain. Mom's bottle of pills. This could straight up kill me. It could make me feel better, but the randomness, is it worth it? I mean, do or die. It's not going to fill me up, though. It's barely food. I barely put it on this list, first of all. But it's food enough to put it on the list, and it's not going to fill me up. It could kill me. It could make me feel better, I guess, but it's not going to make me live longer. It's just going to make me feel like I'm going to live longer, you know what I mean? So it goes in D tier. Speaking of D tier, mysterious liquid. It's mysterious, so we really don't know what it does. But it seems to leave a trail that hurts enemies on the ground, so I would be inclined to think it's acid. Like just pure acid. But it's mysterious, so you never know, but I don't think I'm drinking it. I don't think I'm going to. It's probably also, it looks like it's glowing. I'm gonna pick up the vial and be like, I don't want to die right now. Mysterious egg. So the thing is, like, boiling things is gonna be a maybe. So maybe we could hard boil that egg. I don't know though. I also don't know what egg it's from. It's not a human egg, because that one doesn't make sense. What the hell am I talking about? So it's an animal egg, so I'm gonna put it up here. Honestly, it's just an egg. I don't know what animal it came from, but I'm gonna eat a random egg I find. I don't think there's any eggs that can hurt you. So I'm gonna figure out how to boil it if I can. Maybe fry it if I can. And I'll eat the egg. I'll eat it. Odd mushroom. So it's a dried mushroom. It's drugs. Let's just say that right now. I know there's wavy cap. I'm gonna basically, spoiler alert, I'll do wavy cap right after this. It's the same thing. Now I've done shrooms before. They haven't always been kind to me, but that's a story for a different day. But sometimes they are. With that being said, they're not gonna fill you up. I don't know if they have any nutritional value. I don't think I want to be tripping in the basement, dude. That sounds like a terrible time. It goes here. It doesn't go any lower because, like, maybe, if I'm thinking I'm going to die or something, I'll probably start tripping. That might be worse, though. I don't know. Wavy cap goes in the same tier, though. Goes in the same tier. Play-Doh cookie. It only goes in this list because it says cookie, right? This implies, at least I think it implies, that it's a big ball of Play-Doh. that got, it was like pushed under the couch. There was a lot of random gross stuff attached to it. That's why I think it implies. Play-Doh is safe to eat. I don't think it has any nutritional value. Who knows what the cookie is made of, like the chocolate chips and stuff. That could kill me. I don't know. Raw liver. I don't know what this liver's from. In the same vein as the hearts, I have to put it here. Meat only goes above it because I just refuse to believe it's human meat for some reason. I never thought of it as human meat. I've always wanted to eat that meat. Raw liver, even if it's an animal, liver sounds gross. I would eat it above everything in this list, in this tier so far. I kind of want to put it in A tier, but my conscience can't put a liver in A tier. Ooh, red stew. I don't know if that's tomato stew or whatever that is. It can be bad though. I mean, I might not like it because I'm not a huge fan of most soups and tomato-y stuff. I'm gonna pretend I will though, Rotten meat, I mean, we know where this trend is going. It's going down here. Rotten tomato. It's going down here. Sausage. I like some sausage. It's not my favorite. I would honestly debate putting in A tier, but because sometimes I like sausage, sometimes I don't. And that's like a raw piece of sausage. If I cook it, I think I'll like it, especially if I'm that hungry. Soy milk, sure. Can't go wrong with soy milk. And if you're ever thinking these might be rotten, there's some items that look rotten, have flies next to them, and some don't. So if they don't, I'm not gonna think they're rotten. Where was I? Oh, that's soy milk. Stem cells, literally. I mean, honestly, why'd I even put this in here? It's in the same vein as the heart. Like I already said, heart covers all, human parts and stuff. Supper, I don't know. I think that's cat food. I think it's supposed to be cat food. I bet cat food is just as good to eat as dog food. Maybe not as good, but maybe the same. I'm gonna pretend it's the same. Let's go in there. Green mushrooms, poisonous. Mushroom, like whitish mushrooms. I did my research. Not a lot of research. Poisonous though. Red mushrooms, unless you're Mario, poisonous. These color mushrooms, yellow, absolutely poisonous. I didn't do a lot of research, but that's what I came up with when I looked up all those colors of mushroom. Sad onion, again, is not sentient. I'd be happy to see a freaking onion. I don't like the taste of onions. Honestly, I really hate the taste of onions, but it's real food. I wouldn't complain. Thunder thighs, is this just a tub of fat? I think it's just a tub of fat in the same vein as lard. I don't think I'll like it, but to stock up on fat sounds like a good idea in this context. I already put wavy cap there. And now we have yuck heart. So it's basically the equivalent of a regular heart, but rotten. I guess I would eat it, but like it's a little rotten, so it might not be good for me. And then at the end of the day, we have binge eater, which we're gonna assume so basically it's a pile of everything and all the rotten stuff in C tier and like the dog food. It goes into B tier because I'd rather find a pile of all this rotten gross food than just a little bit, because it'll fill me up more. It might make me more sick, but there's a lot more options. And honestly, it goes in B tier because if I don't want to eat the rotten stuff, I could take out just the dog food, eat that. Just a little bit of the rotten milk, which isn't good for you, and eat that though. And that's my tier list of Isaac food I would eat from. Basically, S tier is like, this is good food I would eat probably here right now. If you hand me any of these, I would probably eat it, or at least give it a try, not think twice. A is like, I'm only gonna eat this if I need to survive. It might not be the worst thing for me. I mean, I'm not gonna only eat a lemon if I need to survive. But like, I would eat it. Not my favorite taste. Might be gross, but I'll eat it. I'm looking at dog food. People, if you just skip to the end of the video, you're thinking, why is dog food there? Dog food you can eat, and honestly, if you cook it, it might not be that bad. Might not be that good though. B is like, this might be fine to eat, but where it's coming from is very questionable. If I knew like it was like a cow heart or like a cow liver, they go into A tier, but since I don't know, they go into B tier. C is like, I guess I would eat it, but these could cause me some problems. And in the case of Ipecac, I'm gonna eat it when I have problems caused. But I still would probably eat C tier if I needed to. D tier is, if I eat this, it's either in Play-Doh Cookies case, probably gonna be no nutritional value, or it's gonna kill me. So D is kill, C is, I guess. B is, I don't know where this is coming from, but I'll eat it. A is, yeah, okay. S is, oh, this is beautiful. Let me know if I missed any food. Why is my arm up there? I don't know. Let me know if I missed any food. What you think if I miscalculated something? If you disagree. These tier lists are really fun to make. I like making obscure tier lists. So please leave me comments for more. Because honestly, these are just a blast. They're very fun, creative. Creative to think about what you're doing. You gotta think of reasons. It's just a ball. I will, once I'm not sick anymore, I'm gonna go back to, you know, regular Isaac gameplay. I'll sprinkle some of these in here if I have more ideas. This is my last idea for weird tier list I have at the moment. So please let me know more. Anyway, it's been fun. It's been really fun. Make sure you liked if you didn't like the video yet. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. And I'll see you later. Have a happy Tuesday. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. There's one last thing I want to bring to your attention, and that is that Isaac is having a nightmare right now. He is crying, he is sad, because most of you guys aren't subscribed. And Isaac over here, he's been through a lot. Please don't make him go through anything else. Subscribe to make him feel better.